Alright, so tonight we talked about why we believe cell phones should be banned in the classroom. Our significant claims were that electrons cause a distraction as well as lower test scores. And according to an article posted in Trends and Eds, 50% of students own smartphones. Today is a bit more complicated as students and their smartphones are inseparable. What might at first glance seem harmless, doing homework or studying while watching TV, texting or checking social media can actually impair learning the material as well as lower test scores. Research that has shown that it's one of the worst study habits a student can develop. In fact, cellular cell phones were an early problem when students were distracted by phone calls and text messaging. But now smartphones can do just about anything your computer or laptop can do, but in an easily concealable handheld device. Studies have found that multitasking is distracting for those students who are seated around the multitasker. In a study done by Chucklander and Bolander, they asked college students to respond to 0, 1, 2, or 3 text messages while viewing an instructional video. Test performance was significantly lower for the students who received 2 or 3 text messages, indicating that the ability to focus on and learn the material was negatively impacted by the texting. In another study done by Robert Earle, Peter Brogman wrote in the Harvard Business Review blog network that multitasking can reduce productivity by as much as 40%, increase stress, and cause a 10-point fall in IQ. As far as test scores go, exam scores climbed by as much as 6% in schools that impose strict bans on cell phones. According to test scores rise after cell phones banned from schools in a Time magazine, the strongest gains occurred among underachieving and disadvantaged students. And lastly, a study done by Duncan Hochrestra demonstrated that students who reported irregular cell phone use in class showed an average negative grade difference of 0.3% on a 4-point scale. In conclusion, our evidence shows that having cell phones or electronics in the classroom causes a great distraction and in fact ends up lowering test scores. Thanks.